Randy, there's an old line about it was the best of years, it was the worst of years. Okay, which was it?
Well, it's been an interesting couple of years. You know, when the surgeon told me that you have prostate cancer, I looked over my shoulder. I'm going, you can't be talking to me. I'm a stunt pilot. I'm bulletproof. Wrong. You know, Evel Knievel even had broken bones, didn't he? So it's just something we have to deal with in life. I couldn't believe he's talking to me. It took a while to sink in, but we had the surgery. It's gone. I'm cancer-free, and thank God that I guess the big man wanted me to stay around for a little entertainment and to be there for my son. So we're very happy to have recovered from all of it, and we're back in '09, and very happy to be here. In fact, somebody said, "We're happy you're here, Randy." I said, "I'm happy to be anywhere, but especially back in a passion, you know, in a industry I love, both flying 4 days a week right side up for Southwest Airlines and 3 days a week upside down for Texas T-Card Air Shows." Just
what's the road back been like?
It's been interesting, obviously. It's really thrilling when you look at the positive side of it, because you know, it's easy for any entertainer, I don't care whether you're an actor or whatever, to kind of get used to what you do and it become humdrum. Well, all of a sudden, I really appreciate how fortunate we've been. You know, I've really missed it. You know, all of my air show performer comrades they've all rallied around, and I can go, you know, been fortunate I can go to any air show and still feel like I'm one of the boys, and it's been wonderful. So it's, but the thrill of being given a second chance at life here is just unequaled, and I think you'll see that in our shows this coming year too. We're looking very much forward to it, and I'm just, thank God that he saw fit that he wasn't ready for me yet, and he wants me to entertain a little bit more before we leave.
Cirrus Design's Vision SJ50 single-engine personal jet offers exceptional fuel efficiency, flexible seating for up to 7, advanced avionics, and all the Cirrus safety features you expect, including the Cirrus airframe parachute system. With its detailed design, the Cirrus Vision is technologically advanced, yet engineered to be simple to fly, to allow owner pilots more lifestyle pursuits than any other personal aircraft. Learn more about the Vision SJ50 at cirrusdesign.com.
Well, you do a unique show, at least in this environment where everybody's out for big flash and big lights and big this and big that. You've got a down-home country air show. It's as basic as it gets. Solid stick and rudder airmanship. Can you talk about the current state of the Texas T-Card Air Show?
We're very proud of the, as they say, dancing with what brung us. It's, as you said, the basic old barnstorming style, plus the educational flair of the dead stick, engine out type education for the kids mainly, and it's very it seems to be it's entertaining, because I get comments all the time, constantly. Thank goodness, you know, it's not just based on horsepower and tumbling. You know, you're back to the basic what the barnstormers did, and that's, we enjoy doing that.
Well, you're not dealing also with a big super, you know, hyped up, over horsepowered turbine this, turbine that, whatever the case may be. You're dealing with a T-Cart, for God's sakes. That's kind of gilding the lily, isn't it?
Well, not only do I go from an engine in the powered routine, and not, you know, 3 times too big engine, but I go to no horsepower. And that's, you know, when I started doing that routine, I did it down in Sun Fun the very first time. That's when I really started learning how to fly. When it got quiet up here, you don't believe, I'm thinking, I'm doing this on purpose, shutting this engine off. But, you know, it also gives you a confidence and energy management. And, you know, we take these airplanes cross country all the time. And, you know, I feel like I've got above average chance of an engine out cross-country failure somewhere, that I can get it down safely and walk away from it. And I enjoy that. It's quite a challenge. You get a good wind going up there, and And the quietness of trying to get used to, you hear things that going on in that airplane that have always been there. It's just the engine was running, you couldn't hear them. They squeak and groan and moan, and hopefully we land at the same place we took off from when the routine's over.
You've heard of this thing called WAAS, right? The Wide Area Augmentation System lets you fly GPS glide path approaches without relying on ground-based landing aids. No VOR, no ILS, no problem. Fact is, WAAS is so smart, it even knows what you're going to say next time you need it. And don't have it on board. Wah, I want my WAAS now! I was really crying there for a second.
For those of us in the GA world, especially the folks that come up and see an air show that you do, a fellow who's flying the Cessna, the Piper, the Beech, what should they take from your performance? What should they be looking at, and the kind of concepts they should be taking into their flying to make them safer pilots?
Just always thinking about the thing that you don't think will happen. I mean, everybody, you know, we're in a GPS world. We rely on, you know, having shut my engine down is the same as, you know, it goes along the same in the electronic department. You know, what happens when that GPS goes out? I mean, can this generation still, when the electricity goes out, can they still find where they're going? We hope they will. Everybody will take away from it always being prepared, knowing where that closest field is, and, you know, as an outstretch of that, being prepared for when that GPS quits, and let's know how to use the sectional and know where we are at all times, situational awareness and energy management.
And what's the future of the Texas T-Card Air Show from here on out?
Just education, bringing my son up. We'll let Jedediah Duane, who, goodness, if you name your only son after one of the old barnstorming greats, I mean, that's when you know you really got this business bad. I knew my passion was there, but I didn't know it was deep enough to name my only son after him. But it is Jedediah Duane. We'll stick around long enough to find out if he wants to do this, and all the hangar flying he's already doing and correcting me when I tell him to follow through with me. He says, "No, Dad, you got it all wrong. You feel what I do." So, you know, that's the briefing I'm getting in the airplane now. We've only had to go around a couple of times in the landing because I'm not sure whether I'm trying to overpower him, the crosswind, or the airplane. So it's only resulted in a couple of go-arounds so far. So, but it's an education for both of us. But no, sticking around as long as I hold an entertainment and educational value in my health, thanks God for giving it back to me for now. Holds that up, and we'll see if he wants to carry this on, and if he doesn't, well then I'm doing my best to leave that choice open to him.
Randy, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.